A political analyst believes that the Fil-Am community does not really mind the Trump administration's take on immigration issues. But with Trump's handling of the COVID-19 pandemic, some Fil-Ams might opt for a new leader this time. Here's the story.
Back in April, U.S. President Donald Trump issued an executive order temporarily halting new green cards. He said it's not only to help stop the spread of COVID-19, but also to protect American jobs amid the pandemic. This move threatens the lives of some Filipino immigrants working in the U.S. That's also on top of Trump's anti-immigration rhetorics that made him swing some supporters. During his 2016 campaign, Trump said the U.S. should stop letting in so-called animals from terrorist nations like the Philippines. U.S.-based think tank Migration Policy Institute reported that 2 million Filipino immigrants were living in the U.S. in 2018. They also noted that Filipinos are more likely to obtain green card and be naturalized compared to other immigrant groups. But because of Trump's words and actions, some Filipino migrants fear that they will be sent back to the Philippines. This includes 3,270 Filipino Dreamers, or the recipients of the Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, also known as the DACA program. The U.S. Supreme Court earlier blocked Trump's move to end DACA. But Trump vowed to his supporters that he will still push for the termination of the said program. Despite these immigration issues, political analyst Aris Arugay said the Fil-Am community is historically supportive of the Republicans. But with Trump's way of handling the COVID-19 pandemic in the U.S., Fil-Am voters might vote blue this time around.
The anti-Chinese rhetoric of the Trump campaign has negatively affected the Asian American community, and some of those are Filipino. So, in a way, a lot of Filipino Americans are undecided. I think the way that the Trump administration has handled the COVID-19 response might be the one that will determine whether Filipino Americans will stay Republican or will just vote for Biden simply because they are dissatisfied with the way that Trump has handled the pandemic.
Democrat candidate Joe Biden promised the Dreamers that he will make DACA permanent on his first day if elected. DACA was first implemented under the Obama term, when Biden was his vice president. Aside from pushing for DACA, Biden also claimed that he will provide a roadmap to citizenship for illegal immigrants in the U.S. If this happens, his plan can benefit more than 310,000 undocumented Filipinos in the U.S., also known as TNT.